All right, and so we pair this up with this mixer I'm using, right? So the power of a good mixer with RGB lights. Here's the RODECaster Pro mixer I've got this thing with. God, is this a beautiful mixer. And you're listening to it with the RODECaster Pro mic. Right now, I currently have this in channel 1 on the mixer. And here's the magic. I want you guys to hear the magic. So when I go to this channel and I go to audio processing, the audio processing is currently on with this microphone. I'm using the default processing, I think. I don't think I changed it that much. Watch this. Here's the way I sound without the processing. Does that sound different to you? It probably sounds different to you. So my name is Andrew Wall, aka Awall, and I just turned the processing off on the RODECaster Pro mixer. Now I'm gonna turn the processing on, and let me know if you can hear any difference in the way that my voice sounds when I turn the processing on in the RODECaster Pro mixer. Did you guys hear a difference when I did that? Here we go. I'm gonna turn the processing off now. Hey, my name is Awall, but I'm talking about the RODECaster Pro mixer. And I just turned the processing off on the mixer. And then I'm gonna turn it on right now that I've turned the processing back on. Did you guys hear a difference between the audio of the processing on versus the processing off with the RODECaster Pro mixer? My guess is that you did. Because the RODECaster Pro mixer makes your audio sound a bazillion times better at the press of a button, and that's why it's a premium mixer. And that's what I was talking about earlier. If you're looking to kind of quote unquote upgrade, if you will, your XLR microphone setup, this is a great mixer to do it in, because you can take almost any microphone and plug it into this mixer and just make it sound better, but just by pressing a button. You just turn the processing on. It just makes every mic sound better. It's just straight up. It's a freaking amazing mixer. You can plug in 4 microphones into this thing. You can run your USB audio in there. That's how I'm doing the sound effects from this show, for example. You can run in audio from another source. Like you guys hear the music in the background. This music. That's all running through this channel. See? And then you can also, with this mixer, use Bluetooth. For real. So if you hit the Bluetooth button up here, you can actually connect Bluetooth devices to this thing, which is amazing. So as you can see, it wants to pair a phone or whatever device with it. So if I wanted to, I could pair up my phone, and I do this all the time. You can do phone calls through the mixer, which is sick. And so you can bring in a caller, you can talk to your mom on Mother's Day, or you can bring in your friend for your podcast, or just do business calls through this thing. And run your professional microphone through business calls, sales calls, Zoom calls, Skype calls, whatever, through this mixer, all possible. And it's got its own built-in sound effects board. I'm gonna turn off the Bluetooth, its own sound effects board. Check this out. Stop blurring. There you go. A little loud. As you can see, you can trigger the little buttons on the side here. You can do any sort of sound effects. All controllable through the software for this mixer. You can plug in 4 headphones to this mixer using the 4 headphone jacks right there. 4 headphones! And you can record in real time using the record button on this mixer locally. So right now, if I wanted to record, boom, I'm recording. If I wanted to stop recording, boom, I'm gonna stop recording. All local on the mixer, and it shows you all of your microphone inputs in real time here on the screen. Is this not the most beautiful looking mixer you have ever seen in your whole life? No, it's a great mixer. If you can't afford this mixer because it's expensive, just put it in your cart and just consider it as an upgrade option later. For real, it's amazing. 0 clients I've ever recommended this mixer to, and I've set it up for them, have been disappointed. For real.